understanding today. These are high-minded ideas, real ethical conundrums that we have to address and really tackle head on. Because that's what I am. I'm the last free thinker on the internet. Every opinion I have is objectively true, factually correct. I am the world's best philosopher. My IQ is in the quadruple digits. Is it ethical to recommend someone read Homestuck? You know how sometimes you tell yourself a joke and you start saying it over and over again and it kind of stops being a joke and becomes more of like an actual question? I've been thinking about this since the start of this month. That new episode of Versus Wolves came out. They did the live segment at the end, and John, stupid dumbass John, I love you, John, recommended Wooly to go read Homestuck. Wooly, these two are grown-ass men. I don't exactly know what they're gonna get out of Homestuck. They got a surprising amount of Ed, Edd and Eddy. That was pretty cool. But like Homestuck has kind of an effect on people. It's not like I guess Gen Z would call it a cognito hazard. I think that's kind of stupid, but it's like it's a weird, complicated piece of media that really sticks in your brain for a long time. Some more than others, as you can very fucking clearly see. But like Homestuck is like one of my favorite things ever, and like if you, the viewer, want to get into Homestuck, there is no better time than right now. Well, I'd say maybe like 20. It's like there's no better time to get into it right now because that's just how it is with like most things in life. But I'd say that like maybe the best time to get into Homestuck was like right when it ended. Not right when it ended, but like a little bit after it ended. But I'm also biased as fuck because that's when I really started to read Homestuck. That's when I finished Homestuck. So, as you can see, I think I have self-evident evidence to my claim. Just in the way that I am, the way that I think, the way that I think about media, the way that I think about my own characters, and also, like, you can. I don't even need to point to like the old fandom stuff. We've all fucking heard of the Sharpie Bath. Like, everyone has. But like, that's just like the tip of the fucking iceberg with these people. Homestuck fans are, especially old Homestuck fans, are fucking stupid. They're crazy people. They are rabid beasts who attack on instinct. They cannot distinguish from right and wrong. They are barely sapient, and they are intellectually inferior to you. However, they're also really fucking cool. Sometimes. So is it ethical to expose someone to that? This really is like a cursed amulet. I feel that for a particular kind of person, it can be kind of not the best thing to introduce them to. But chances are, they're probably going to find it later. Sooner or later. Yeah, this is a serious ethical conundrum that you have to think about. Think about what this media is going to do to someone's brain. Think about what it's going to do to how they think. Or maybe it won't do anything. My one, I hope Wooly fucking comes out on a stage versus Wolves. He's like, John, I read all of Homestuck, and I read the epilogues, and I read some of Homestuck Squared. John, I do not remember what happened in Homestuck. That's my one wish. Please, someone read Homestuck and then just forget everything that happens in it. You should go read Homestuck. But, yeah, John Eyepatch, if I see you in the mean streets of Poop City, it's fucking on. I'm gonna get out my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I'm gonna get out my Bakugan, I'm gonna get out my swords, my various firearms, my cannons, my battle tanks, my heavy mech units. I'm gonna get my orbital cannons, my battle cannons. I'm gonna get my frigates. I'm gonna get my carriers. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on like fucking Donkey Kong, dude. I'm gonna eat you. You will be turned into fertilizer, and I will forget about the moment 10 minutes later. This is the threat you get for recommending Wooly read Homestuck, for inflicting Homestuck upon someone. I didn't know you could cast like that, dog. I didn't know. When John said Homestuck, I was legitimately just like, I cannot fucking believe this shit. It is 2026, and he is going to make his friend read fucking Homestuck. I really shouldn't be too negative on it. I mean, like, I like Homestuck. It's like one of my favorite things. But just... what? Last thing I fucking expected to hear him say. So yeah, looking forward to that new episode of Wooly Versus at the end of the month. That'll be, or not Wooly Versus Wolves. Is it ethical to recommend someone read Homestuck, especially when you know that they have to? Like, to put someone, is it ethical to put someone in a position where they have to read Homestuck? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't really think you should inflict that upon someone. And if you do, I feel like you need to have, like, a huge fucking, like, packet for them. Like, hey, I'm about to make you read something really stupid and complicated. To alleviate this, here's your syllabus. I really hope Wooly isn't using the official site. I really hope he's using the offline archive. I left a fucking comment on some fucking video, I think of his recently, saying, like, please just read it. Just read the offline archive, please. But, yeah. Is it ethical to make someone read Homestuck? Is it ethical to make a nuclear bomb? I don't know. Alright, just take it easy.